Hi, and welcome to episode 6 of the Todd and Debra Show. And if you've already seen episodes 1 through 5, which if you have, you are like,
and you've come back, we really got to give you an award.
Oh, I say we really got to give you some kind of medication or something. Seriously, thank you for watching. And those of you that are faithful viewers have been looking at this background for like 5 other weeks before now. So guess what? Today you're going to see a few different backgrounds.
Yeah.
We're going to actually take you into Todd's sock and underwear drawer. And I'm not even kidding.
Are we excited?
Yeah. But let's get started because we're going to talk about ways to live in a teeny tiny apartment and things you can do to make life much more enjoyable and easier. When it comes to rolling up t-shirts, if you have pictures or emblems or writing something on them to distinguish them from the other t-shirts that'll be rolled up in your drawer, you want that to show. So in this case, I'm going to flip this shirt over and roll it this way so that part of that beautiful picture will show. And I'll be able to tell this shirt very quickly when I open up my t-shirt drawer. You begin by folding the arms in, and then you start your roll. And this is the part where you want to be nice and tight. If you see any place that might wrinkle, take care of it now, because once it's rolled up, if it's nice and tight and everything's in place where it needs to be, when you pull this puppy out later, it's going to be very nice. No wrinkles, and best of all, you're going to be able to easily distinguish it from the other t-shirts in the drawer, because you know that picture. Ta-da! Okay, this is the drawer in which I keep my sleepwear. So I've got some heavy flannel nightgowns and some spring nightgowns. I've got some pajama sets. I also keep t-shirts I sleep in, as well as t-shirts I exercise in, and my favorite t-shirts that I just wear when I want to wear a t-shirt. We just finished rolling up this great one here. Remember, we kept the emblem so that you could see it, and I can put it anywhere in here as long as I keep that emblem up. That's the thing. I want to be able to see in a glance which t-shirt is which. Before rolling t-shirts this way, Todd and I used to fold all of our t-shirts, and when you needed a t-shirt, you were rummaging through all the stacks, and then you find the one you want and you pull it out and everything else just tumbles around. And it literally took only a day or so after I organized that kind of a drawer before it was in disarray again. But this way, everything is exactly where it needs to be. You can stack additional shirts in between these like we've done here and still see the emblems. And what a time saver. What a space saver. This is one of my favorite pieces of furniture in the house, and I wonder if you've guessed where it is yet. Yeah, it's in the bathroom. It's just one of those space savers, but this is a nice one, bamboo wood. Wasn't the cheapest one, but man, I want to be able to love it for as long as we live here, which probably is the rest of our lives, and you get so much extra space when you use one of these. And they don't have to be all ugly. They can be nice, and best of all, they can be incredible space savers.
When you're planning on your move, make certain that you don't give away all your old furniture until you're sure that you can't use it. This old bookshelf that we had really didn't look too nice from the outside, but we found that it did fit into this little indentation in the bedroom and offered us, 5 or 6 different shelving combinations here that we could use for towels and sheets.
Also, because we only use the bedding that's on this bottom shelf when someone comes to visit, Todd discovered that one of our suitcases fits snugly right in between that shelving unit and the armoire where he keeps his clothes, so it's perfect. Another thing to make great use of are these hooks that go over a door. This one has 6 hooks on it. Make sure, by the way, that you put something under the hooks that go right over the door so that you won't do any damage to the wood. In our case, we just folded up paper towels. You could use a washcloth, whatever. But on the back of the door, there was space to put additional hooks, so Todd's got a place to hang his bathrobe, and my brilliant husband had this brilliant idea. Look what fits over top those hooks. Here's something else you can keep hanging on the door, your shoes. At first, we were keeping ours in the closet floor, and that quickly becomes valuable real estate when you're living in a tiny home. So we went online and found this one. It had great reviews. It's lightweight, but boy, it holds a lot of shoes. And we love that it's clear plastic, so you can see at a quick glance the shoes that you're going for. And it's hanging on the back of the bedroom door, which is open most of the time, so it's not in the way at all. And it's great to have that closet floor space back. Look at Todd's socks, underwear, and undershirt drawer. Is this organization or what? Here, you can see everything. Underneath those undershirts are just more undershirts, so he knows what's there. And when it comes to the boxers, if he's in the mood to wear pinstripe boxers today, there they are. If he's in more of a black and red plaid boxer mood, there those are. You save time and you save space when you organize your clothing and roll them up like this.
As we were planning for the move into the smaller space, the one thing we did is we looked at the total apartment as one space and made certain that in doing that, we were able to put pieces of furniture here that if we had just looked at it of setting it up as a dining room or a living room or business area or something like that, we probably wouldn't have been able to keep some of the stuff that we actually have fit in here. So it also allowed us to make certain that we had a lot of more open space, floor space, and it also gave us the opportunity to be able to make certain we could get to things easily.
I'm a lover of pottery and baskets. I bet you couldn't tell, but I use these baskets for storage. It just looks like it's a decorative item sitting there, but I've got pot holders for the holidays and other items that I need, but I didn't have adequate drawer space for them. So I just put them in the baskets, and hopefully nobody gets that close to the baskets. Now, the actual tip is over top of the items that you have stored, you can actually put something like a decorative gingham cloth, and nobody realizes that underneath there are items that you bring out from storage occasionally. It's kind of fun, actually. Once you get started, it becomes a fun challenge to figure out ways that you can keep the things that you love and maybe live with items being a little closer to each other than they were in your larger home, but it gives you more storage. And if they're items that you love, it gives you a happy feeling, even if it is a little squishier than where you lived before.
So there you have it.
You have seen inside Todd's underwear drawer.
Yep.
Pretty cool,
Nothing
right?
else to say.
Well, actually, what I want to say is maybe you've got some tips from your downsizing or you're planning to downsize. Please feel free to take video clips and post them in the comments section of our YouTube channel. And while you're at our YouTube channel,
Subscribe.
please, we'd love to have more subscribers.